We hear it every day. The way we are living is not sustainable. Human beings are consuming and polluting at ever-increasing rates. And this living beyond our means is having a big impact on one of the most important aspects of life on this planet: biodiversity, the variety of life that enables our health and immunity. It's a problem we can't deny, and one that will determine the future of every living thing on Earth. This is something I have been thinking about a lot for more than 30 years. So, if we know how serious the problem is, the obvious question is, why don't we do more to solve it? There are 5 key reasons. First, the problem seems too big and too overwhelming. The second reason, we think the problem will be solved by the next generation. Reason number 3, we think and hope that scientists will solve the problem. Reason number 4, because in Canada, our environmental footprint is relatively small when compared to the rest of the world, we don't see the need. And finally, reason number 5, economics. Solutions to the problem will cost too much money. As someone who has struggled through 5 recessions, I know firsthand how difficult it is to worry about long-term global environmental issues, especially when we are faced with immediate personal financial needs. But I also know that 2 of the most important factors for quality of life are a vibrant economy and a healthy environment. So, how can we achieve both? Environomical living is the most viable way of integrating the economy and the environment. It's economic prosperity based on environmental safety. When we stop thinking of the environment and the economy as separate and competing issues, we start to see the environomical living solution. When we work together, we start to see that the problem is not too big, and we see that the solutions are not too expensive. In fact, they offer substantial financial gain to everyone involved. Let me give you some examples. Did you know that dandelions are not native to North America? In fact, they were brought here from Europe by settlers and fur traders for use as food, wine, and medicine. Dandelions contain vitamin C, vitamin D, fiber, potassium, iron, calcium, magnesium, zinc, phosphorus, B-complex vitamins, trace minerals, organic sodium, and beta-carotene. They can be eaten in salads or used to make tea or wine. Dandelions are even being developed as a substitute for rubber. Every year in North America, we spend hundreds of millions of dollars trying to control them with chemical herbicides. What if instead of working so hard to eliminate them, we learn to harvest them for their many benefits? Often, when drilling for oil, companies are disappointed to find brackish or salty water. Did you know this brackish water, in combination with fresh water, can be used to generate electricity, where the only waste products are salt and other brackish minerals? With a little creative thinking and a concerted effort, the possibilities are infinite. Sea ice, icebergs, glaciers, and snowpack are in serious decline. As a result, after wintering at sea, polar bears usually need to swim for 3 days to reach land. While adult bears can typically make the swim, it's very risky for the cubs. A cruise ship built to look like an ice floe could offer a zoo-safe, real-life interaction with nature and help polar bears survive by shortening the long distance between sea ice and shore. We need to learn how to be stewards of the land and live in a more sustainable fashion. When agricultural and natural resource industries work together with indigenous communities to develop solutions, it builds stronger relationships and a better future. Scientists have been warning us of the impending doom and have made it clear that we all have to make changes before we run out of time. The problems are getting worse every day, minute by minute. If we leave it all up to the next generation, it will be too late. Through environomical living, we can clean up the environment and develop substantial economic opportunities. By starting now, taking one small step, you can be a part of the solution. What can you do right now? Share this video. Let's work together to start the environnomical living conversation and move us one step closer to a sustainable, profitable future. Thank you.